Welcome to a new 15-minute game against Maximus from Finland. But, let's see what we are. He knows that I'm recording. Yes, I'm recording. He's saying, "Oh no." Okay, let's just play a game. It's supposed to be fun, right? He's playing the English defense. Let's see. I don't want to play so complicated stuff against that. Maybe something solid. Bishop b7 or bishop b4. Yeah. I'm going to play this in a very solid fashion. Because bishop b4, I play knight e2. Okay, yeah, this is also possible, of course. And now my intention was to play knight to f4. Yeah, let's go there. This knight on f4 has some points. It makes it difficult for black to play the d pawn at any point. Of course, e6 is hanging. And yeah, okay. I don't really want the double pawn here. And this thing regarding the d pawn is also influencing the knight here. How does the knight develop? Probably needs to go to a6 then. Okay, just continue normally. g2 is also covered. Additional side effect of this knight. Okay, well, this is not the main line or anything, putting the knight on f4. But okay, let's see what evolves. He can, of course, try to prepare something like d6 with queen e7 and then d6. Yeah, many possibilities. He can also, a simple solution here would be to just take on c3 and play knight e4, get rid of two pairs of minor pieces, and this should ease black's task somewhat. Maybe something that I would consider. Also, of course, queen e7. Yeah, this is possible, sure. As mentioned, it's not so easy now to play d6. I could go bishop f3, but okay, maybe not immediately. Knight a6 is very often only useful if you somehow get in c5, and then get the knight back into play. Otherwise, it does not do much on a6. I don't like it too much, knight a6. I really think maybe trading on c3 and knight e4 or queen e7 was better. Trying to play d6, knight d7 at a later stage. I mean, black is not in immediate trouble here. I'm not suggesting that. But I don't like the knight on a6 very much. What is my next move here? Not easy. Yeah, okay, now I need to react somehow to c5. I was thinking I could just go a3 maybe to force him to commit, but there are other ways to play. I was also thinking about knight to b5, going towards d6. But isn't this good if I keep the dark squared bishop here? My idea is that now if he goes knight e4, which pretty much looks like the only logical continuation. Otherwise I keep the bishop easily. Let's say any move, I go b3, bishop b2 on, so that knight e4 is not securing this bishop. Yeah. Well, I thought really that b3 is good now, and there's also b4. Need to consider that as well. Yeah. The question is, what about d6 e5 quickly? Okay, let's do that first. I want to have bishop b2 on knight e4, but he's probably going to play d6 anyway. The question is what to do after d6. Maybe bishop f3. Okay, yeah, this is easy. I wanted to do that anyway. Yeah, but is this really working well together with knight e4? So d5, yeah, d5, e5, knight e6, and then f3 and f4 probably. Okay, no need to waste time on that. Yeah, the problem is, look at this bishop. This is just, oh, he's not playing e5. Interesting. Okay. Very unexpected. But not a bad move, probably. Preparing e5. Okay, this means I need to take it. And on knight e6, probably knight d5, yeah. Yeah, I have this absolutely amazing diagonal here for the bishop. Of course, he's got on b7 a bishop as well, but I can, if everything else fails, block it with f3, and he cannot do the same. He has got the f-pawn moved. Oh wait, f3. Where is the knight going? f3 now. Tactical move. Knight g5, h4 wins a piece. And knight f6 looks like it's not really on. I can take with the knight, take d6, and that's it. Yeah, I should have thought a bit longer maybe. It's 15-minute chess. I can invest a moment, but I don't really see anything. No, I don't see a good reply. Yeah, knight 4 to g. Yeah, this is, of course, it looks terrible, but what should he do? Okay.
Check.
Yeah, and this is very, very tough now with the long diagonal looming. The check and queen to h4 probably.
Check.
Okay, yeah. Not much I can do about it. I would have preferred not to exchange queens because my king is the safer one, but not much I can do about it. Okay, rook d1 is logical and rook d2 is something I need to prevent, so rook d1 is an easy move to play. I mean, I could play something like queen h4, keeping the queens on that way. But okay, it's already a position where I also have an extra pawn, so I don't need to rush things here. Okay, king move to do what? Rook g8 maybe. Okay, I just swap. Don't mind that. In any endgame I have two bishops and the pawn, so I can just trade pieces.
Check.
So now with rooks off, if he does not trade, I can try to pressurize the... Yeah, I thought f4 here. Maybe there's something better. Yeah, go. Okay, f4 is giving up the e4 square. I don't like that so much. Okay, if I go king f2 and he's playing f4, take, knight takes. No, might be somewhat tricky. Don't really like that. Yeah, bishop c1 is a very passive looking move, but it's really not bad, right? It just does what needs to be done, covering this pawn, and I can play bishop c2 soon. Okay. Yeah, but I cannot activate the queen. If he would be able to play somehow queen into my camp, queen g6 to b1 or so, but it's simply not on. Okay, this is attacking nothing, so I can go here or not. f5. Queen g4, there's f5, queen g5, queen e6. That's not so great, really. So how to win this now? He cannot really activate the queen. Don't really see how. But now it's also f4 is not hanging anymore. So maybe just bishop b2. Maybe you can play knight f5 now. But I have queen here also. Knight e3, there's queen d7 check. Yeah, there is no move really. Yeah, that's funky. I take queen e1 checkmate. So just trade. That's much easier. But, now activate the pieces. Maybe. Yeah, okay, it's good enough, really. It's good enough. King f2 was maybe a bit more precise. Because knight g6, now I cannot play g3. And I really want to play g3, so I must go back again. But okay, it does not really hurt my cause. I can play king f2 soon. Maybe even then g4, f5 and push the pawns forward. Yeah, it was really a matter of this blunder, queen f7. Before that, I mean, I would prefer white, but because of the bishops, but it's not the end of the world. The only thing I really shouldn't do is take on g6. Getting to opposite colored bishops is really not advisable anymore.
Check.
Yeah, the best way here is, I think, g4 and f5. So that potentially my bishop on c1 can enter via f4. Yeah, I can do that now, right? Yeah, if he does not trade, I play f5 and king g3, trapping the... Yep. King g3 will win the knight next move. It does not have any squares.
Resigns.
Yeah, it was really just this move. I mean, other than that, he played it fine. Let's see here briefly. Queen f7, really. I mean, he needs to go somewhere else. Oh, the computer is already very pessimistic about black. I didn't think it was so terrible. Queen g5 is the computer suggestion. Yeah, this is of course better than queen f7. Yeah, not easy to say what I should do here. Many ideas. f3 is a possible move. Something like that is an interesting way to go. And it's always the bishops. I mean, it was really much easier to, instead of queen e7, go here. And I would have played bishop e1 to preserve it, but this is just far less comfortable than this b3 business, where I can just park it nicely on b2. Yeah, It was a bit tricky. I think really the easiest way to play is, as I mentioned, around here, to just take it and play here. Get this bishop. I probably play something like that, and here black has decent chances to equalize, of course, with two pairs of minor pieces exchanged. This shouldn't be so bad. But, yeah, here this is really complicated. You can the beauty of this type of opening for black is the flexibility. With you can play with c5, with d6 at some point. You have not committed the center early, so you have many options. But here, I think you really should do that to make me play bishop e1 and then go from there. The computer has a crazy suggestion here, g5. This is just utterly crazy. Yeah, it's just crazy. This is what the computer wants to do. It can never be good, really. It gives white one pawn advantage, but says it's the best line. Cannot really believe that. Maybe just queen e7 or something. Then I go here, and then I go from there. I'm not sure. I can go here, but this is not as convincing as having the bishop on b2. Yeah, an interesting game. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.